Well, I don't want to take away from some people's shopping experience. I know people love, at least in this country, to shop their minds out. It's like the herd. The herd loves to get their little trinkets and enjoy them.
Well, they need to buy as many things as they don't need as possible.
Yeah, and I mean, a lot of people don't like to think.
You don't even have to buy anything. We just need to go hang out where there's stuff to buy. Like,
right.
It's the place to be.
Hey, what's up? I'm Kevin Canope, and I'm a part of We Are Change Wisconsin, and I'm fed up with the situation that our country's going through, and I want to see some change. And I'm going to make some change myself. Yep, we're burning DVDs of Fall of the Republic, made by Alex Jones, Infowars.com. Check out wishchange.org, obviously. We're just going to hand these out to people and just get the message out and let people know that the left-right paradigm is just an illusion, and you need to look beyond that. And you need to realize that we as a people need to come together and focus on holding our government accountable, because we, the people, give them the power to run things. We are the ultimate power, and we need to take our government back and hold the people that do, you know, the bad things that are happening to our country, whether it's the economy, war situations, that we're always in a war. We need to get things together and hold these people accountable for their actions. Because if we don't, who's going to?
We're here at East Town Mall, Madison. We Are Change Wisconsin, Madison chapter, and we're going to go hand out some DVDs.
How do you feel about the economy right now?
Bad.
Bad?
What's that?
Why don't you guys take that? You'll enjoy that little some information about why your economy is so bad and maybe what people can do to
Where the problem is hailing from, and why it's like constructed to happen.
Get up.
It's more than just circumstantial. It's more of a people in power have the ability to manipulate the whole stock exchange, the markets, the money. It's like a global problem. There's people. A lot of it hails from banks. And,
So what is this, like just talking, or?
It's a documentary. It hits a lot of different aspects, whether it's the economy or the financial debt we're in or the military situation. It hits everything at once. So it's kind of like an instructional tool if you want to understand some more about what's going wrong with this country.
Yeah.
Right.
Something
Check
you
it
want
out.
to watch.
Sure. Appreciate your time. Thank you.
On this country, and
Especially with the economy
just
and.
knowing what's going on, you know, whether it's good or bad.
Pay you?
Nope, it's free.
Sure.
Absolutely.
There you go. Check it out.
Cool.
If you want to learn something, watch that.
Awesome. Enjoy your shopping experience.
Just trying to gauge people out.
Right.
That lady, she didn't really respond at all.
Right.
So I'm not going to be like, "Hey, take this."
Right.
You don't want to waste
If you don't look me in the eye and you don't say hi,
Right.
that's kind of those people I want to avoid that don't look at you,
Right. There's most likely the one that'll take the DVD and not even watch it.
or just not even take it at all.
Right. So.
Well, to me, like, it doesn't matter who's president. They're just like the CEO, and they answer to the board of directors. You know, there's I think, for the most part, there's probably a council above that. You know, it's tweaking stuff behind the curtains, and then we're made to believe that there's a paradigm that we should invest in. Like, you know, Republican, Democrat, they're both the same. It's like it's a coin with the same face on both sides. And for the most part, they act like they hate each other, but when they're at dinners or whatever, they love each other.
It's all about money.
It's all about money. And whoever controls the money controls.
I'll watch it.
Okay.
For sure.
Check it
Yeah,
out.
feel free to make copies or show it to other people. And
Or just,
hopefully we can instigate some real change.
yeah, some real change.
Right. If you could say anything to the president, what would you tell him?
Get his shit straight.
Right on.
Do something about this. It's fucked up in that system somewhere. I mean, he trying the best he could, you know. But he just can't do it by himself. That's just one man. He's the president, but you got other peoples that he have to report to too, even though he the president.
Right.
I mean, he just can't do it all. He don't just only make decisions by himself.
Right.
It's the what you call it?
Like his advisors and his
Advisors, yeah.
aides and.
Right.
Right.
Right. He just don't make decisions by himself.
I think she just don't want to be videotaped.
What is it about?
It's just about
The economy, and the
United
government,
States.
and the wars, and how we can
it
affect
just
change.
verifies all the different problems that we as Americans are facing today. and it just points out the things. Did you need one too? Okay.
It's okay. I can tell you're camera shy. I won't tape you.
If you'd like to watch one, please do. Free? No, not free. Don't want free. Okay, I'll charge everybody $1 then if that's the way. If you like paying for stuff, I can, whatever.
We can enhance your shopping experience. How do you guys feel about the economy? I've got a movie here that explains why we're in the situation we're in and what we can do about it. Nobody wants to do anything about it, and that's why our economy is the way it is. Thank you all for participating. You're doing your wonderful job as your duty as Americans. Thank you. How are you doing today? Would you like to change the economy?
Maybe. Let's see.
It's a documentary film. It's free. It doesn't cost anything. It kind of explains why we're in the situation we're in and what we can do about it. So feel free to check it out.
If you're a red-blooded American, you love your country.
I truly am.
Yep.
It's something worth watching. You'll
Yep.
I have a theory. It boils down to not tithing in the churches.
It could. I think our nation is definitely down the road of sin for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well, thank you. Am I a little too aggressive, you think?
No, man. Whatever people want to hear, man.
All right.
You got any concern for the dollar? Not really? Okay. No concern.
This is part of the problem. See, we got information that explains why we're in the situation we're in and gives some valuable insight into what we might possibly be able to do to change it. And a lot of people just don't care. I mean, they must like the economy. Changing it into a free society again. Getting our civil liberties back and fixing the economy.
It's like a tea bagger thing?
No, we're not. we're not tea
We're not
partiers.
associated with the Tea Party. We just believe in bringing people together
Right.
and to
Yep.
stand up for what's right in the Constitution.
Yep, we're nonpartisan. We're nonpartisan.
Yeah, check it out. You'll get something. You know what I'm saying? This
And it
country's
offers
been
and offers some ideas of what we could do about it. So there's some hope at the end
We
of
need to
the
get back to
the
that
tunnel.
demonstration
We
part.
do. I mean,
Right.
and peaceful demonstration, but we need social protest because
Right.
all of us don't agree with George Bush's war of eviction. It's just endless war. And Iraq's kind of stuck with it now. He can't get out. But, get out of Iraq and let Afghanistan go.
Act like they're going to fulfill the promises.
Well, they can, because once they get in there, they find out that America is an empire. We're going to build this country. We've got, hundreds of thousands of troops all over. We got bases all over. We got big fleets all at the ocean.
Yeah.
Because we got to run the world.
Yeah.
And when they get there, they realize that they can't do what they thought they can do because the generals and the powers that be just won't let them, because we need to run the world.
It's
Right.
like
The military
it's like the
industrial
president's the
complex.
Exactly.
It's like the president's the CEO, and he answers to a board of advisors.
And he said, well, this is what I want. I want to get us out of Iraq. I said, no, we can't do that right now. We just put up the largest military base that we own is in Iraq. We're not going to give it up.
Right.
And the reason being is before, when they wanted to go to Iraq in the Middle East, they had to get permission from these other states to fly over to get their equipment there. Now, all they have to do is send men, because the equipment is there already in this big base we got in Iraq.
Right.
That was their plan.
Dick Cheney said this could be a 100-year war.
Exactly. And it will be. We will never leave, just like we will never leave the Koreas. We won't. We have
Only
no
if
intention.
the
We
people
will
get
never leave
frustrated.
Japan. We still got almost 100,000 troops in Japan. We've
Right.
been there, what, 50
If you could
years?
say anything to the president, what would you say to him?
What would I say to him? I say, I know that you're handicapped with regard to what you can do, because
Right.
there are other powers that be that make those decisions. But you're a great communicator. Talk to the people. Tell the people what's going on. Tell us what you want to do, and we'll get back out there in the streets and protest.
Right. So you
That's
think
why
he
we got out of Vietnam, because we had preachers and clergy and professors all out in the street protesting, and it got rid of the draft force.
Right.
Because they got out there.
So basically, you'd say work for the people, not the big banks and corporations. Big money.
That's true fascism, when the corporations with all the money run everything.
Right.
That's real fascism. They say we're not democracy and capitalistic. We're fascists, and no one wants to say it, but the corporations run everything. Our
Right.
Supreme Court just made a decision that the corporations can be treated like human beings, can contribute unlimited resources to political campaigns. They've got billions of dollars. Give me something back. Get out of Afghanistan, finish Iraq. I don't like the idea that you can arrest people and keep them locked up for 8 years with no charges. If the criminals, charge them and lock them up for extra, whatever.
Give them a trial.
But
That's justice. That's true justice.
I don't like this idea that because we're afraid of terrorism, that we take rights away from American citizens, say they don't need to be given their rights, they have no Miranda rules. That's fascism. Come on. I mean, I don't care if it's a crook. Rapists get Miranda rules. Murderers get Miranda rules. I mean, everyone should get that. That's what we stand for.
Yep.
And they're trying to do it with it because we're afraid. We're afraid of terrorists. You know, he needs to talk about that. If the things that we just talked about here is what our great communicator president needs to talk to us about.
Right.
I agree.
Well,
Appreciate your time, man.
sure.
Words of wisdom.
You have a nice day.
You know, see, we're not bugging anybody. We're not harassing anybody. We're not doing anything violent. You know.
Some people just be assholes.
I really appreciate it. No problem. With change.org.
Yep.
Yeah,
All right, thanks,
we are
man.
changing
Appreciate it.